So the topic of today is to talk about the pain involved with getting a tattoo. For me, the pain was like a lot of pinching needles. So when they do the outline, muscle here, when they do the outline of the tattoo, it's not as painful as when they actually fill it in here because it uses more needles. So what did it feel like? It feel like a bunch of pinching. You get used to it. It's like a vibrating, like someone's pinching you all over with the, really thin, just like that, but like hard pinch. But then when they fill it in, it's like, someone taking like a bunch of pinching at the same time on your arm. So it's tolerable. I recommend bringing something to squeeze a little bit. My session took about 4 hours. And the artist who did this tattoo, by the way, is Brian Ferriello from Three Kings Tattoo. Extremely talented. Highly recommend that. And that's in Long Island and Merrick. Three Kings Tattoo. So I highly recommend going there and using that artist specifically. But in terms of pain, I would say tearing my bicep was actually worse, a lot worse. So in my other video, I talked about recovering from a distal bicep tendon tear, and it's like a viper or a snake, constantly having his jaw on your arm, and that pain lasted about 2 months. 2 weeks before the surgery, and then about 6 weeks after the surgery, it really hurt, and then the pain subsides. So tearing your bicep is definitely much more painful than any tattoo you could ever get, and some other surgeries, recovery spine surgery. So the pain is tolerable, and don't let that deter you from getting one. It's a form of expression, independence, and self-worth. So I would definitely recommend taking the plunge and, just bring something to squeeze. You can bring like a bite guard if you're clinking your teeth like that. But it only lasts a few hours, depending on how much the artist does. And, the pain goes away, right? Whereas if you have surgery or give yourself an injury or have an injury, that pain takes a lot longer to go away than a tattoo. So a tattoo is not the most painful thing you could ever experience. And just do it. Make yourself feel good. Till the next video.